lobbying wars in Washington between AT&T and Sprint are ongoing. AT&T is pulling out all the stops to make sure its deal with T-Mobile USA gets done. Megan Hughes joins us from Washington with the details. Megan?
Hi there, Margaret. Let's talk about the two biggest weapons in their arsenal: money and politically powerful people. We know that AT&T has plenty of both. Let's start with the money. In the first quarter, AT&T spent 11 times the lobbying dollars spent by the biggest entity fighting this merger that you mentioned, Sprint Nextel. AT&T spending almost $7 million that quarter. Take a look at their campaign spending, also dominant. The company's political action committee made more donations to lawmakers than any company except Honeywell in the first quarter. Now, so that takes care of the money part. Let's talk about the people part, because we're learning a lot more about the behind the scenes in all of this. Sources tell Bloomberg Government that AT&T CEO Randy Stevenson placed a call directly to current FCC Chairman Julius Genachowski the weekend before the deal went public. Now, at the very same time, T-Mobile had former FCC chairman turned lobbyist Richard Wiley call 4 of the 5 FCC commissioners to start making the case for the deal. Now, I mentioned Sprint may be outspent, but that company has been beefing up its team here in Washington this spring as well. That includes adding former president of the National Association of Broadcasters, Edward Fritz, as well as several former Judiciary Committee staffers and Justice Department alums. They'll be selling the idea to their former colleagues that the deal is going to be bad for Sprint, bad for the consumer, and bad for innovation. Keep in mind, Margaret, when we're talking about these being Justice Department alums, it's going to be the Justice Department and the FCC making this decision. It's expected to take about a year. Margaret.